On December 18th, a fan account dedicated to Jihyo shared an anecdote from singer Sunmi, recalling Jihyo's early days as a trainee. Sunmi described how the young Jihyo, often silent and reserved among other trainees, would stand frozen when teased. However, her response to playful teasing was surprising. She would hit back, even when it was older trainees. Accompanying the story was a rare video of Jihyo playfully hitting 2PM's Taekyon, a moment that captured her mischievous side as a child. While the clip amused fans, it also sparked a sobering conversation about just how young Jihyo was when she entered the industry. She joined JYP Entertainment in 2005 at the tender age of 8 and trained there for 10 long years before finally debuting. Remarkably, her journey began even earlier. At just 7 years old, she trained for a year at SM Entertainment. This glimpse into Jihyo's past reignited discussions about the normalization of children entering the grueling world of K-pop as trainees. Although debuting at a young age has long been a phenomenon in K-pop. BoA debuted at 13 in 2000, SHINee's Taemin at 14 in 2008, and FX's Crystal at 14, it seems the industry's acceptance of such young debuts has accelerated. What was once met with skepticism or concern is now often overlooked. The potential benefits of debuting young are evident. Early fame, financial success, and time to build a long-lasting career. But what toll does starting so early take on these individuals? Experts argue that the costs are significant both socially and psychologically. Pop culture critic Jae-kun highlights the loss of essential childhood experiences. Debuting at such a young age means missing out on crucial socialization opportunities at school, interacting with peers, and creating lifelong memories. He explains, "For those who fail to achieve stardom, the consequences are harsher, leaving them with limited career prospects after sacrificing years of education." Psychologist Lim Myung-ho from Dankook University delves deeper, emphasizing that the isolation of K-pop training can stunt emotional and psychological growth. Even if they rise to stardom, they often struggle to handle stress or negative emotions. Lim says, "The deprivation of socialization is a bigger issue than skipping school." Another concern is the lack of age-appropriate concepts for young idols. Lee Ju-tag, a professor of pop music and media studies at George Mason University, Korea, notes that idol trainees are expected to act mature far beyond their years. This is in stark contrast to child contestants in trot programs who are allowed to act their age. I'm not sure how appropriate it is for children to adopt mindsets or behaviors that don't align with their age. This issue is especially problematic for young female idols. As Professor Lee points out, the industry has shifted from portraying girl groups as innocent to projecting more mature, empowered images. However, young idols lack the life experiences necessary to embody these personas authentically, often leading to unhealthy pressures. Furthermore, the sexualization of minors remains a troubling aspect, as young idols are sometimes pushed into roles and concepts that they are not prepared for emotionally or mentally. The risks extend beyond the stage. Shows like My Teenage Girl have come under fire for featuring contestants as young as 11 years old. When two participants, aged 14 and 15, performed Oh My Girls nonstop and received harsh critiques, the backlash revealed a deeper problem. Viewers realized the toll such experiences could take on young participants, especially as clips of their performance circulated online for ridicule. It's a form of emotional abuse disguised as entertainment, Lim argues, calling for stricter regulations on the age of audition show participants. The trend of debuting young idols feeds into the factory system stereotype of K-pop, according to Professor Lee. When early teenagers debut and perform songs with lyrics they can't relate to, it's hard to view the music as truly theirs. While artists don't always need to sing from personal experience, there's a disconnect when the performer is too young. Despite the growing criticism and evidence of its harm, the trend of young debuts shows no sign of slowing down. Experts believe that both the industry and audiences have roles to play. Professor Lim suggests that management companies invest in resources to support young artists' mental health. Meanwhile, Jae-kun urges fans to hold the industry accountable, calling out inappropriate treatment and the over-sexualization of young idols. As K-pop continues to grow globally, the industry must confront these issues to ensure a healthier and more ethical environment for its youngest stars.